LEGO Ninjago is now 15 years old, and to celebrate this milestone, LEGO have released one of the coolest Ninjago waves ever, full of interesting minifigures, including some missing characters who Ninjago fans have been waiting for years to see in a set. Today, I'm ranking all of these anniversary minifigures from my least favourite to my favourite. First up are the Administration Agent and Chuck the Carpenter, who aren't exactly direct named characters from the show, but are still some cool slot fillers in the Old Town set. Next is the young Lloyd from the Anniversary Builder minifigure range, who is pretty much the same figure as the Lloyd ZX that you'll see later in this list, just with mini legs and the Kid Lloyd face. The Garmadon figure in the Old Town is basically the same figure that we've been seeing in the Legacy set since 2019, but I do like the exclusive face print. Also from the Old Town we have Mistake. I was pleasantly surprised to see that LEGO chose to remake this figure and give her a new face print, since the version in the 2017 Ninjago City docks was super inaccurate and generic. In an ideal world, I would love to see her with a hat and hair combo, but I know that's an unrealistic ask for a set like this. Fingers crossed for a Ninjago CMF though. Next up is the Oni Mistake from the Builder minifigure range. There are of course some budget compromises, such as the reuse of the Legacy Garmadon torso and the regular plain black legs, but I really like the new face print, and it's cool to see a new LEGO Oni figure, as it has been quite a few years since the last one. Also from Builder minifigure are the young Aaron and Sora, who look really great. I especially love Sora's regular Imperium civilian torso, as I imagine it will be super useful for Dragon's Rising customs. The Builder minifigure Pixel has an awesome new torso print that seems to have been inspired by the Season 3 version from 2013. I think that Pixel is a great character, so I love how many new minifigures she's been having over the past few years. Next up is Harumi from the Old Town. She's another character that I love to see new figures of, but unfortunately this one isn't anywhere near as detailed as some of her older ones. I do love the new double-sided face print though. Whilst it is really cool to see a new General Cryptor minifigure, I have to admit that the new one from the upcoming August 1st X1 Ninja Charger set is honestly just disappointing, as he uses a basic black scabbard piece instead of his usual armour piece that was used on the original rebooted 2013 figure and his 2016 Day of the Departed version. I can understand that this piece has probably been discontinued, but he really needed a better substitute, because without it he's just not recognisable and looks like a generic Nindroid. I also think that $90 is a pretty crazy price for this set, and it was quite an uninteresting vehicle choice since it's literally the third version of a car that's barely appeared in the show. The Blacksmith Kai was definitely an unexpected minifigure remake, but I'm so glad that LEGO included one, as the 4 Weapons Blacksmith set would have felt incomplete without him. He's a definite improvement on the one from the 2023 Ninjago City markets, in my opinion. The new Sensei Wu figure comes in 3 sets, and is inspired by his design from the pilot episodes, complete with his black belt and red symbol, and this time he also has sandals printing, which is a really great detail. The pilot style Nia figure comes in 2 sets, and I really like this red kimono printing across the torso and legs. However, I do feel like this design is slightly basic when compared to the original figure, and a new face print would have been really cool to see here. Next is the Samurai X from the Ninja character display. Her torso print is inspired by her OG Rise of the Snakes outfit from 2012, but I love the inclusion of a light blue belt as a nod towards her role as the Water Ninja. The ZX, Kai, Cole, Jay and Lloyd also were all included in the Ninja character display, with Cole also coming in a polybag, Jay and Lloyd in the Old Town, and Lloyd in his Titan mech. They're all incredibly nostalgic since they recreate their iconic 2012 ninja suits. I love the new ninja hood piece, however I'm disappointed that all of the ninja masks have gold highlights, when Cole, Lloyd and Jay should have silver. Jay does have a really cool new head print though, and it's always great to see new expressions for the ninja. It's incredible that LEGO put all of these ninja in one $50 set, and I think it's a super fitting way to celebrate their anniversary. Next up is the Elemental Master of Shadow, who appeared in the flashbacks to the Serpentine Wars. LEGO did a really great job on the new printing for her torso, legs and face. Although it's a shame that her hairpiece is inaccurate, it does make sense that the rubber pretzel girl hairpiece, as seen in the show, has been discontinued now. This figure comes on a special anniversary stand in the X1 Ninja Charger set that releases on August 1st. Kicking off the top 15 is the Builder minifigure Dareth. He's a fan favourite character, but it's only his 5th time getting a minifigure, and it's been 11 years since we last saw him in a brown ninja outfit like this one. I love this minifigure so much, however the only reason he isn't ranked higher is because the only new piece is the torso. This makes perfect sense for Builder minifigure, but just doesn't quite compare when being ranked alongside the standard of minifigures in regular sets. However, we really do need to see more Dareth figures though, so I love that LEGO included him. At number 14 is the Ninjago Mailman from the Old Town. He's one of the best side characters in the show, and it's his 2nd time getting a minifigure, the first being in the 2015 Temple of Air Jitsu, which is one of my dream Ninjago sets. His new torso and face print are both great, but similar to Mistake, I would love to see him get a hat and hair combo piece someday. In spot 13 is Faith, who was a pretty important character in season 9 of the show back in 2019 and helped to expose the Iron Baron. Her figure comes in the Old Town set, and it's genuinely just so cool to see a new Oni Saga figure in 2026. At number 12 is Kimono Nia, who in my opinion is the best of the new Builder minifigure range. This has been a highly requested minifigure for years now, and the new torso and leg kimono printing is really accurate to this outfit's appearance in Season 10. The only criticism that I have is that the use of Nia's original hairpiece instead of her post-movie ponytail makes no sense canonically, however it's understandable since I imagine it's too expensive of a piece for Builder minifigure. In spot 11 is Grimfax, who appears in the $130 Lloyd's Titan mech set. As the rightful king of the Netherrealm, he was an important character in the second half of Season 11 back in 2019. He features a new grey recolour of the Blizzard Samurai headgear as well as some cool icy armour printing for the torso and legs. I have quite a lot of fond memories of this era of Ninjago, so it's amazing to see a new figure for this missing character. At number 10 is the Zane ZX, who appears in the Ninja character display and the Old Town. It might seem strange that I separated this figure from the rest of the ninja, but Zane stands out not only because he's my favourite ninja, but also for this phenomenal new face print that would fit straight into a 2011 set. And in my opinion, it's the best Zane head that we've seen in years, since a lot of the modern ones have just been kind of off. In spot 9 we have the original Elemental Master of Ice from the Lloyd's Titan mech set. It was revealed in a Season 8 flashback that he willingly bestowed his elemental power upon Zane after visiting him and Dr. Julien, and he most notably appeared in the Season 7 flashbacks. This is an incredibly cool minifigure, and I love his new face print and navy blue robes. At number 8 is Benton, the original Elemental Master of Earth, who is the father of Lily and the grandfather of Cole. He is best known for fighting in the Serpentine Wars, however ended up betraying the Elemental Alliance after being manipulated by Chen. His figure comes in the 4 Weapons Blacksmith set, and is such a huge upgrade in detail from his original Season 7 design, as his grey armour is printed across both his torso and legs. He does use an existing face print, which is a decent enough fit, but not quite perfect. In a joint spot 7 are Ray and Maya, the original Elemental Masters of Fire and Water and the parents of Kai and Nia. They've appeared in multiple seasons of Ninjago, most notably being introduced in Season 7 and returning as mentor figures in Season 15 Seabound. This is their second appearance as minifigures, the first being in the 2017 Dragon's Forge, and I think their new figures turned out brilliantly as updated versions of their Hands of Time designs. At number 6 are the Time Twins Acronix and Krux, who appear in the new Old Town set. These younger versions are based on their Season 7 flashbacks. They both use the same new torso piece, which features printed clock hands at the centre, as well as legs which have a printed red sash and sandals. These are such cool figures to see, especially because the OG Time Twin figures from 2017 are both worth an insane amount now. In spot 5 is Dr. Sanders Saunders, the 40-year-long disguise of Time Twin Krux who first appeared in The Day of the Departed. Under this alias of friendly museum curator Dr. Saunders, Krux began conspiring against Ninjago whilst awaiting his brother's return. This was quite a random minifigure for LEGO to make, but I'm incredibly glad that they did. He has a dark red jacket complete with a name tag and pocket watch, and a fantastic new double-sided face print with a friendly disguise and menacing alternate expression. At number 4 is Libba Gordon, the original Master of Lightning and the biological mother of Jay. She appears as a special anniversary figure in the Ninja character display, and I'm so excited by this because I've wanted to see her in a set for years now. The blue robes feature an excellent lightning pattern with a belt and a lightning symbol. Although her face isn't new, I think it suits the character well. In spot 3 is a minifigure who's really long overdue, the First Spinjitzu Master. Across Ninjago's history, he's been repeatedly referenced as a powerful individual whose actions shaped Ninjago, and he's also the father of Wu and Garmadon and the grandfather to Lloyd. This minifigure appears in the Old Town and just looks incredible. I love his peaceful expression and dragon pattern robes. This was such a perfect minifigure choice to commemorate the 15th anniversary. At number 2 are young Wu and Garmadon, who also appear in the Old Town. I love their matching robes, which both read Master in Ninjago lettering. The new face prints are spot on, with Garmadon also having a scowling red-eyed alternate expression to show the great devourer venom taking hold. It's so cool to finally see them as minifigures, and they turned out perfectly. So finally, my favourite 15th anniversary minifigure is Dr. Julien, an esteemed scientist and father of Zane. I have wanted to see him as a minifigure ever since seeing him in Season 1 Episode 7 Tick Tock, which features a poignant flashback to Zane's upbringing before he reaches his true potential, and it's my favourite Ninjago episode. This new figure comes in the Old Town and has a new face print and lab coat. Dr. Julien made another appearance in Season 2 before passing away off screen before Season 3. He's such a crucial character within Ninjago's early history, so I'm so excited to finally see him in minifigure form. That's all for this ranking. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts on the new anniversary wave in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!